This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates, man. Hope everybody had a very, very, very happy, merry, however you're supposed to say it, Merry Christmas, all right? Kris Kringles, all of that bullshit, all right? Anyway, hope the holidays went well for everybody. Hope everybody had a great time with family and friends, and they did the thing. Now the New Year's coming up, okay, and we wanted to talk about what lessons did we learn this year? What are the great things that happened to us? What are the bad things that happened to us? And what did we take from this year? What lessons are we going to bring with us into the new year? All right, set the stage. All right, here we go. What up, Gina?
What's up? I'm on top of my game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she had the armpits. Her armpits was just out, man. I caught her. She's reaching. She is reaching. What up, Dave?
What's up?
Shit.
Nothing much. Well, I gotta change my background.
What's happening, family?
Marcy, what's going on? Marcy.
Yeah.
Marcy's not here. Anyway.
This bad.
She'll come 2 minutes after. No, it's
I don't see Marcy.
It's 7:02 now. She'll be here at 7:04. Watch. 7:03, 7:04, 7:05. If she don't come at 7:05, she ain't coming. Anyway, welcome to the show, man. I hope everybody had my team. I hope everybody had a great Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a blessing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let me ask y'all, because see, I ain't got no young kids. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem different now? Christmas.
About young kids?
The celebration.
It's so much more relaxing.
Okay.
That right there.
It is so much.
Mm-hmm.
When you have kids, you running around. Like I would have been running around probably Christmas Eve, late at night, trying to get last minute stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have to do all that.
G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
Cooking all day and all night. I don't have to do all that anymore.
Well, it's like the tires deflated now, man. It's like, I don't know.
You know what, bro? It's really what you make it.
Yeah.
True. It really is.
It's really what you make it.
Okay, I give y'all that. But we talking today. I wanted to kind of reflect on the year that went by. We got 5 days left, and just reflect on some of the great things that we've done individually as well as collectively. Some of the bad things that happened, individually, and the things that we've learned, reflecting back on the year. And to me, I think sometimes it's helpful to look in business, not with life stuff, okay, but in business, to look back and see some of the things that did not go as well as you thought they could, learn from it, and move on. Bring that knowledge into the new year and move on. I always, I don't do New Year's Eve because I want to bring it in productively. You know what I'm saying? I want to be working,
moving
towards another objective. You know what I'm saying? So Da, 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 da.
They still hyped up, Gina.
Little man having a good time over there.
Gave me some theme music. Did you hear that? I got some theme music now. Da, 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 da.
They still hyped up.
That's what's up, man. So Gina, you've had a lot of things to go on in your life, personal as well as business, and you don't have to tell us everything because some things you want to keep private, of course. But what are some of the I'll say I don't want to call them negative. Some of the drawbacks that you had this year.
Oh, well, we had a bunch of drawbacks with Distinguished Authors Guild, but it still turned out to be an exciting and beautiful event. But leading up to it, it was very challenging. A lot of cancellations,
to the day.
Right. A lot of, I lost a lot of money because the rooms that I rented didn't get occupied. But in the end, it still was great. And of course, I've learned from that. So going into 2024, it's going to be a lot better and a lot different. Other things, to me, every year is no different from the last year. You have your ups and your downs, your downfalls. There's nothing, just really traumatic other than, we found out about Robert. Of course, that's life changing for us.
Right.
It just seems like, you can't get me down with these things, so you're gonna hit me hard in the rib, But we had some good things happening too. Like I said, DAG turned out to be a wonderful event. I still have people texting me telling me what a wonderful event it was.
You got married.
Got married. Yeah, had a beautiful honeymoon.
Was that in the
and then
bad
also we we're doing the seminar for tax houses, tax lien houses. I've always been successful with my properties, and so I want to share that information with other people. Gary is getting ready to do a huge 390, 360. Is it 360, 390? Whatever it is,
180.
isn't 180.
There we go.
And so I'm trying to get people to realize, get you a piece of property here because it's gonna be very prosperous, very, very prosperous. I mean, even to the point where people are just buying land and able to sell empty lots. Because
Gina, I was talking to somebody today about this Gary resurgence, and I put the air quotes up there, and everybody agrees that there will be a Gary resurgence. And Gary is our hometown, by the way, Gary, Indiana. But they said it's going to take about 5 or 6 years to get it done.
It may, and that's why I'm telling people, get your property now while it's low, because when that change comes about, that 5 or 6 years, the property value is going up. They've already went up on the property taxes here. The property value is increasing, and it's increased since we purchased our house. And so you want to get in on the ground floor. You don't want to wait until 5 or 6 years and then,
That's
real estate.
$5,000 million.
That's exactly what happened in Las Vegas.
Exactly.
Yep.
Property was very, very low there. Try to buy something now out there.
Yeah, it's true.
You can barely buy something out there. So
what,
that right there to me has been one of the successful parts of my entrepreneurship. So I want to share that with people, so that they realize, look, everybody in Gary should have a piece of property, whether it's commercial or residential. Everyone that lives in Gary, you better get on this horse right now.
Hey,
Gary Collins says hello.
Yeah.
And she says 5 to 6 years isn't a long time. And Darian, I agree.
Just like that.
I don't really disagree, but like Jeff just said, the years lately have been just rolling.
Yeah.
And you know what, Gina? That's what I've been telling a lot of people.
Well, look, there's Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
I was like, hey guys,
kind of snuck in.
I've been telling people, buy property. I even sent you guys something.
Share my seminar, you guys. Share my seminar so people will know, because I'm telling you, you don't want to wait until it's too. I'm telling you, if you drive through Gary, you will see some properties that you were thinking they need to tear that down. they have rehabbed them, and I'm not talking about just doing anything to them.
Mhm.
These houses look immaculate. They
look
look
amazing.
beautiful.
And
They
you
look
know,
amazing.
and some of those older homes have good bones. They don't make houses the way they used to
That
back
is
in the
true.
day. So when you start looking at those older homes,
100 plus
those,
years old.
whoo, those are
Petrified wood.
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, those are the ones really start looking at. You if the plumbing and electricity has not been updated, that would be
Yeah.
something that you
You
need
had
to
to bring it
do.
up to code.
But yes, definitely start looking in Gary, especially Miller, if you can get anything. But you do have people that are not from
Good luck
here.
in Miller.
Yeah,
Good
Miller's
luck
gonna be
out here.
it's a needle in a
But
haystack
they
out
are
there.
buying land out here and selling it.
Mm-hmm.
They are buying. Does
Okay.
anyone know what's going inside the transportation center that they built in Miller? I'm thinking it's got to
I
be
don't know.
some restaurants or something in there that's coming.
Hey, Darian
Wow,
says she
no
talked
question.
to two Illinois residents who are looking for real estate deals. One has formed a $6 million JV.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
What's a
Tell
JV?
them to go to send them to my website, Darian. I have a seminar coming up January 6th. I'm teaching people how to buy these properties. I've
Joint
been
venture.
for the past 10 years buying properties from the tax lien sale. And so a lot of people think that they could go in there, buy a property, and it's done. There's a lot of red tape. There's a lot of things behind the scenes. I know people who bought properties and ended up losing them again because they didn't find it's a very stringent regimen. And so I'm teaching people the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, what to do, even if you have a small amount of money, because I didn't have a lot of money. I went in with $2,000. I didn't even spend $2,000. But I went in and I used the little bit of money that I had. And I know people that get income taxes more than $2,000, an income tax return. I went in and with my small amount of money, because I knew that no matter what, real estate was going to help me, no matter what came my way. And I was working a job 18 years, making 6 figures. And I still invested in real estate because you never know. When you're working for someone else, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
that's true.
And some people don't want to continue to work for someone else. They want to be their own boss. They want to have their own property. Why keep paying rent for someone else's property that you will never ever own? So I talk about all that in the seminar.
Darian has a thought here. She says she's thought about it, but she don't want Section 8 renters, and she needs people who pay their rent but don't want to own a home.
Well, see, Darian, I'm not trying to be a landlord. You know, if you don't want to be a landlord, you rehab that house and you sell it,
flip it.
You flip it, and see, I'll go through all of that, how that helps you too.
Or do a management group, right?
Yeah, you can, but I didn't want to use a management group. I was a part of one, but and they were trying to telling me, you know, you can use other people's money, and you can, but I wanted my stuff free and clear.
I got you.
And you can also get go in, like if you don't, like she said she had only 2,000 when she went in and still was able to buy property. But the thing is, if you don't have enough, talk to some close friends or family and start like a corporation or something, and you can start buying property together as a group.
I ain't doing nothing with it. Anyway, Darian says, but don't you make more money over the long haul with renting?
If you want to be bothered with renters, like you just said, you know, Section 8 renters, people who get in there. A lot of people come from the next door state, knowing how to run the game.
Don't talk about my people now.
Knowing how to run that game, and the landlord loses. You know, but you have to be, you know, you have to do your due diligence as well. Make sure that you run those credit checks. Make sure you're getting reliable people in there. Now, I do have one property that I rent, and I have the best tenants. The best. That's one property I will not sell because I have the best tenants there.
And you know, that's something that I tell.
Go ahead, because I want to keep this rolling. I want to get everybody to get a chance to get their thoughts in. Go ahead.
Oh, and that's something I tell people when they're buying property, and to rent out. Do your due diligence after you do all the credit checks and the job checks and background checks or whatever you're going to do. I would ride past where they are now, knock on the door for someone that you really seriously think about. Hey, knock. Hey, I just wanted to come and just say.
And there's some apps out there that you can use to run people credit. There's some apps out there that you can use. So you got it. All money is not good money. If you want to rent, all money is not good money.
And see, that was part of one of the things that I saw that I thought about. Mm-hmm. Don't chase this money either, guys. Okay, the money's gonna be there, and don't live on somebody else's idea of success. All right, make your own. Don't chase this money. Chase this money, you're definitely gonna fail. Do not chase money. Again, making money is cool, but like Gina said, money ain't everything. All money ain't good money. You know, it doesn't make sense to me to get this fast money, because just as fast as you've gotten it, you're gonna lose it just as quick. If not,
you can.
All right, plan.
And bro, no matter what you do, whether it's real estate, whether you're an author, whatever you're doing to make that extra income or residual income, you have to be smart about it. How many times have you heard of people who opened a business? Next thing you know, they got an Alfa Romeo, they got a Lexus, a Cadillac. You have to be smart right off the bat. You have to be smart about
business savvy. Yeah,
what you do with that money when you're making it. We see a lot of people that have businesses, and you wonder why they're struggling so much. What are they doing?
They failed to plan, so they
and they didn't do their research. Have someone that in finance that you can talk to. Have someone, if you can meet someone that's already in that type of business, but there's a business side to all of this, and invest. Figure out ways that you can invest as you're making money. Don't just, I just made $100,000. I'm gonna go out and buy something. Invest back into your business.
Chill out. Life coach, what's been going on with you, bro? What's some good things that's been? Well, let's start with the detractors, maybe the things that downfall. What about you?
Well, I had that partnership that I started up at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
and we didn't end up keeping that. And the big thing that I learned out of this is you have to be careful about how people will use you. Got to be really careful about the type of skills that you have and everything, because people will do everything they can to lowball you because they know you're good at it, and they think just because you have a good relationship with them, they think you're going to give them, provide the service for the low. No.
Or for free.
Yeah, for free, either for free, or they won't give you what you're worth. Because I've dealt with that a lot this year. People not willing to give me what I was worth. So once I did my research, did everything, I said, nah, I can't do that job, man. So now it became easier for me to deny, work to people. So I have no problem with saying no now.
There you go. I ain't got no problem saying no.
Oh yeah, but that's what everybody got to learn. You have to really know what your worth is and understand that your network is your net worth too. Yep. Now that's another thing I learned too. Well, one thing that was a downfall was the network of people that I was in. Well, adding to that network, because I have a good network of people I'm in, but when you add to it, I didn't met a lot of people, added them to, and took them away. And like I said, I also
did you get a chance to vet any of those people?
You know what? Yeah, at times, yeah, and some of it seemed good.
When you rolling like that, I'm sorry. When you rolling like that, it's kind of hard to vet. It's kind of hard to actually officially vet people. You should, yes, of course, okay, but you're on a roll. You're doing this, and you don't have time to check. You hope that the people that you're dealing with are up and see the same vision. Go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
And that's what I was gonna say to answer your question, Maurice. Yeah, you kind of, for how I'm doing it different. For how I'm just being in front of people. A lot of this starts off with just real good conversation, man. We have some real good conversation. We see what's going on, and then we go from there. You know what I mean? Now, we ain't getting in no contracts or nothing like that, but a lot of it's just, I'm trying to see where their mindset is And then when we finally come together with an idea, boom, now it's time to deliver. Now I can see what's going on. You know what I mean? It's either gonna be a bust. I do everything on my end. You know what I mean?
Right.
Y'all already know I got the camera equipment, I got the stuff. I can hold up my end of the bargain. But with people with venues, when they don't hold up their end of the bargain, you know what I mean? Or they want you to come in and do stuff and they have a certain standard, but they expect you, like for instance, they expected me to bring in all my camera equipment, my lights and everything like that, and they only want to charge me $65 an hour to shoot a whole commercial at that.
No,
that don't work, people. And it's for
No.
everybody else who's listening too. Jeff Relaford is not going to shoot your commercial for $65 an hour.
Know your worth.
Yes, know the worth. If you want to know how much you're going to get for that commercial, you can message me directly on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you got to do. Send me a text message. Do whatever you got
You
to
said,
do.
here's my disclaimer right here, right now.
Okay, yeah, you did.
Letting them
Like,
know.
Coach, if they want, if they cut you a check for $65, man, give them $65 worth of work. All right, that's what I
gonna
say.
get cell phone work all
That's
day.
a minute.
But you
Is
know
that-
what? His name is on there, so he
Okay.
don't want subpar.
Yeah,
You
you're right.
and you put that in your contract though, okay? And you make sure that you know what you stand for is what you're that's your worth. You know what you're worth, but you also got to understand where you're at social media wise, okay? So you can't value yourself. I'm not saying you per se, life coach. You can't value yourself at $1 million if you only got $50,000 worth of stuff out there. You know, don't say, okay, well, it costs $1 million for me to do this, but do what? You ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know you. I'm you know.
Oh yeah.
Value yourself properly, all right, but don't undervalue yourself. Okay, I'm sorry, life coach. You're doing a lot of great things now, though.
Oh no, you good? Thanks, brother. Yeah, you know, we still moving. We got some other stuff coming up for 2024 that's gonna be nice. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that's gonna be good. I don't want to speak on it now. I just kind of want to wait. I'll tell y'all when we get off it. But
I almost spoke on it. But I said, no, let me see how you gonna do it, and then I'll just chill. Let me stop. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man, sometimes it's good to look back again, like I said at the beginning. Look back. And I know I used to always say never look back because there's nothing back there for you, but some lessons are learned when you look back. You got to take everything with a grain of salt, of course, but look back. It's okay to
don't live back there.
See what you did. There you go, Marcella. Don't live back there. Just
don't live.
Take it out for a minute, all right? You're not going to turn into that salt, all right? But go ahead on and look back. Okay? And move at your own pace. You know, don't let anybody rush you. Don't let nobody say, well, hey, man, look, you need to be this place or that place. No, I define who I am. I define what my brand is, okay? I define how quickly it moves and this and that, okay? Now, when I have a great group of people, like I have a great group of people right now that works, we all work together. So we define, okay? Because I don't have to worry about it now, okay? But in the past, if you're looking at me, I put people on a pedestal. I listen to these people, and I'm not. This goes way back past this year because I don't do it this year at all. This year, I think I'm staunch with it, you know. But you know, I put people on a pedestal who say they can do this, who say they can do that, and they use me to springboard because I've had the stature, I've had the notoriety, so they use me to springboard, but they say that they got much more that they can offer me something as opposed to me offering them something. So understand, you know, when we put people on a pedestal, we're all human, okay? And you're going to be you, I'm going to be me, but we have to stop doing that. We have to understand our value, and it was a bit for me to try to understand the value that I brought to this industry, period. All right. And this is way back. I haven't even touched 2023 yet. Okay. Because a couple of things happened in 2023 where I slipped. I let some stuff go though. You know, I let it fall. I got back because I define who I am. I define what Dope Living, the brand, is. Okay. I'm not negating any one of you guys because you guys are the epitome of what I think Dope Living is. Okay, we all are living good, all right, in one way or another. We're all living good. So, but we got to check in with ourselves sometimes, okay? Find ourselves that we don't have to see our life through other people because we got a great life. We got a great life. Marcy, what you doing, man?
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I have a couple of things coming up. I wanted to launch this year.
Well, before you do that, before you say that, let's talk about the things that were detractors for you first.
Okay. Health was one. That's what I was geared to go into. Okay. So it was a distraction. Came out of nowhere. I've learned I'm always taking care of others and being there for a lot of people. And then I neglected me. And I neglected my health. And as you guys know, in June, I had a heart attack. And then there were residuals, wearing a life vest, defibrillator and all. Bless God, last week, I got a clean bill of health. No pacemaker or anything like that. So I am back on track to do some of the things I wanted to do. I also learned when you're moving forward, it's not always your close friends and family that are going to be okay. You know, you hear, oh, I got your back. I'm going to be there for you. But when God gives you a vision, that's your vision. And everyone's not going to be on board. And so some of those that I thought were going to spring forward with me are not going to do that. I've also learned to purge people because sometimes it's a distraction. It's a weight on your back. And sometimes people hold you back. And I have to depend on me and me only. I do have a couple of people that will be moving forward with me. Some of the things that I am not skilled at, but they are very experienced in these things. So they're going to be coming on board. We think alike, which is crazy. One person I was talking to, and I just gave one idea of something that what I'm looking at doing. And this person went in and I was like, wait, you sound like me talking. Like, wait a minute, get out of my brain. And before I can ask them if they would be interested in working with me, they were like, can I work with you? And, you know, we've been kind of powwowing. So within the next couple of months, thank God, finally, I will be launching. I have I had a couple of people that were trying to push, just do it anyway. But I don't want to bring a mediocre product out there. I try to move with the spirit of excellence. And if I'm not going to be able to do that, I would prefer to wait because I'm not in a race with anybody else. I want to get this out before you do or something else. I'm okay with waiting. And God's
Marcy, let me ask you this. Don't sometimes you got to test those waters. You can throw something out there and think it's the greatest thing in the world, but you got to test those waters sometime, okay? In other words, you got to fail in order to succeed.
And I understand that. But if I'm not ready health-wise, there's a lot I didn't speak to you guys about health-wise that I've been going through. So I had to kind of back up. When you're actually told these exact words, you were dying. Those were the exact words that I was told by my doctor. You kind of redirect, regroup, and refocus some things, okay?
Wow.
There it is. And I had to do that. Those were the exact words by my doctor. Point blank, you were dying. A couple of months later, he was kind of still on that. And because I was still trying to, you know, move forward and do things like I'd never had the heart attack. And he was like, excuse me, your heart's failing. You're pretty much might be out of here soon. So I had to step back.
Okay.
And, you know, I did some things, you know, behind the scenes, but I couldn't do what I really wanted to do because I had to really slow down a lot because I am a part of team We Do Too Much.
That's a part of checking in with yourself, you know.
Yeah.
if you do that, questions that you ask yourself basically is, am I happy with the way that things are going? Is what I'm doing bringing me any joy?
Mm-hmm.
Does it add value to my life? You know what I'm saying? If you can't answer correctly or in the affirmative with these, okay, something's wrong.
It's gonna bring me joy when I launch. I'm excited. Extremely.
We're gonna come back to everybody. Mo, what you doing, bro? What was it that you
in the
you've had a
past?
lot of things.
Yeah, I had a lot, and as you guys probably know, I trusted somebody with a business deal that I let my guard down, and that was my fault, But even with that, God told me, hey, look, you're gonna have to forgive him and rock on. That's the only way you're gonna be able to move forward. And the good part about it is in 2024, that's what I'm doing. I'm moving forward. I got some other things cooking, and it is what it is. I had to redirect, regroup, and refocus.
Oh, that's twice. That's twice.
Twice.
So just watch. I mean, I'll get a second lightning strike, maybe even a sunshine. So it's gonna be fire, y'all.
Cool. And I know you've done a lot of work for the Distinguished Authors Guild. For Chris.
I try to help my people. Yeah, for everybody.
Oh yeah, he just worked for me too.
Doing a lot of stuff. Even Candace, you just work for Candace. You just work for our friend Shanta. You've done a lot of work, man. So I think that the major thing for you is just stay consistent and keep it moving, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't like making resolutions, okay? Because the resolutions, and Jeff, you can see if you can feel me on this, Gina.
Yeah,
it's like a goal to me, okay? And y'all know how I feel about goals versus objectives, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Goals have a ceiling, all right? Objectives are limitless. So I can't do goals. I can't say, okay, well, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds by February. And if I lose 5 by February, then I've defeated myself. You know what I'm saying? I do make my goals. So I can say I'll take and see with the objectives, you can create plans, and take a piece of that objective each day and implement your plan. Okay. Just make a plan to finish, not necessarily make a goal. I'm gonna have a Fortune 500 company by June. All right. And by June, you got a Fortune 3 company. All right. It ain't you got 497 more companies steps to go to get to that 500, man. So I mean, we just gotta, and none of us here can tell anybody out there, and we would love to hear what you guys are doing as well. We can't tell you guys what to do, okay? These experiences, what we've had, all right?
Yeah.
Me, for instance, I had a mental breakdown, all right? And I didn't share that with everybody, but I had a mental breakdown this year that, and it's amazing. And my team here helped me out through this, but everything can be going so well. Yeah. Everything can be going great, and all of a sudden something just hit me. And I broke down, and what was I, Gina, 2 weeks, almost a week and a half, 2 weeks. Yeah. I couldn't do anything.
It might have been close to 3 weeks.
I couldn't focus. I couldn't do any of this stuff. All right. Mental health is real, guys. I mean, no, I'm not crazy.
Yes,
people say mental. Anytime somebody say mental, they think crazy. Okay. No, I'm not crazy. Okay. I just was doing so much. I didn't get in touch with me.
You're
I didn't
overwhelmed.
I didn't do none of that. Okay. I should have called the life coach. He probably could have straightened me out with one session. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't call anybody. I didn't even let my sister know exactly what was going on. Okay. So, and I confided in her with everything. And she says, Gregory, sit your ass down. Gregory, ass down.
Like all of us did.
Gregory.
But
Gregory, sit your ass down.
that kind of defeated me a little bit. But I'm back. God blessed me to come back. My son, he's had some issues. All right. He just had surgery Friday, and his heart was not well. All right. And so it was, when the doctor tells you, okay, he should be okay to take the surgery.
Should.
I'm like, sure. Come on, bro.
Should.
But we did it, and they kind of did some different stuff, so he wasn't it didn't bounce back like it was supposed to bounce back. Okay, so he's still battling. So say prayers for the son. Of course, he's doing okay. All right. Then you get the and these are personal things. My mom has early dementia, so have to make sure that she's good. All right. Keep telling her that Art's Bakery in Gary, Indiana doesn't exist anymore. Okay, it's gone. Because she was like, man, I'm gonna go down to Art's Bakery and get me some of them cinnamon rolls. I'm like, well, Ma, you gonna have to go 40 years, right?
I wish.
Rolls.
They had some good cinnamon rolls.
Man.
And lemon shortcake, because everything in there was good.
Man,
but see, there's lessons to learn from everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And like Jeff said, you got to cut some folks off. You got to let, and Marcy said it this way, you got to cut some people off, all right?
Yeah.
Even family sometimes. You love your family, but if you have your family involved in things that you do, and you see a pattern, and that's one thing that we don't always recognize, especially when it comes to family. We see a pattern of things that are going bad, but because it's family, you overlook it. You can't overlook it in business. You cannot overlook anything. Okay, there are people that have poured into me, other than these 4 people here, have poured into me, and some of those people are the ones that I ignored, as opposed to the people that are doing bad things. And this is this year. Okay, so I was able to to distinguish the good from the bad. I no longer am chasing knowledge. I'm not chasing understanding, because I can do it in my own pace. I can take my time and understand this goes here, this goes there. This does not have to be here, okay? But the major thing for all of us, we got to understand where we came from, okay? And everything that we're doing right now, it's not given to us. You know what I'm saying? God makes, and I'm not the church guy, but God gives us the power to get up every morning and to change the course of our life. He creates these opportunities for us. All right. We're not doing this on our own. He creates these opportunities for us. All right. It's up to us, men, women, to see how much of a man and a woman we are, how much of a great business person we are, how much of a great person we are, to take what God gives us and move ahead so that we can create the generational wealth, so that we can create happy times for us. Okay. Create peace for us. It's all there, but we mess it up. We mess it up.
Come on. That's it.
Chris says, my cutoff list was huge. It's about peace of mind first over everything. Absolutely. Amen. I changed my phone number to get rid of everybody. Everybody. And the only people that call me now.
Too.
Yeah, I did. And everybody that calls now is
oh Lord. Yeah.
Only reason I just never gave you the new number, but I see you every day. Right? Hello.
Anywho,
I see
be
you every
careful who is it you allow in your circle, because people will suck the life out of you.
Yeah.
Say that again, Marcy.
And it's not personal. It's not personal. It's just business.
Say it again, girl.
We gotta practice though. We gotta practice gratitude. Like I said, I want to harp on that for a minute, okay? Because I know it sounds corny, but start each day with an attitude of gratitude. I know that sounds corny, okay, but I believe in it so. And I was doing today. I was actually doing my to-do list for next year. I had filmed it all, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna put that out. All right.
Resolution list.
Oh, not a resolution list.
I'm just joking.
Never a resolution. It's just my list of tips for starting and maintaining a new year. As it comes in. Okay, people always doing resolutions. I told you about that, but we have to pray. We got to thank God for the life that we have. Okay, because He doesn't have to allow us to get up in the morning, and we take time to think about and appreciate all the good things that and the opportunities that He gives us, and all of the moments that are in it. We are our own worst enemies, period. And if we don't start valuing ourselves as opposed to destroying ourselves, we can't do nothing. Nothing's gonna happen. We can't win. We can't succeed. We can't even sustain a great life. Okay. Thank you, Darian. We just gotta Be about it. Master P, about it.
Master P.
So,
Exactly.
so again, like Gina said, though, and I wanted to harp on some of the good things too. Okay, the Distinguished Author Guild was a success. Throughout those pains came some pleasure. The Distinguished Author Guild was a huge success, and man, I wish we could talk about what like Coach Jeff is doing, because the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus brand is about to take a whole different.
You want to talk about it? We can talk about it.
It's going to take a whole different turn. Shout out to my girl, Dinah Lynn Biggs. Okay.
Yes.
You know, she's. Go ahead, Jeff.
Your boy gonna be on the radio.
All right.
Be on the radio. So yeah, set up here. Yes, big ups to Dinah Lynn Biggs for that one, and Greg for just kind of coming through with that one. Just you just throw a name in the pot just a little bit. You did a little mention, you know what I mean? Something like that, because it's crazy, because I was sitting down with my manager, and one of the goals for 2024 was just to be on a radio segment. That's all it was, just to be on a radio segment.
I said nope.
Nope.
Show, baby.
And yeah, whole show. So yeah, we're gonna get together with Dinah Lynn Biggs. I already had a talk with her when I spoke with her and everything. She kind of just gave me the rundown of how everything would look, how everything would be. You know what I mean? I had a couple questions myself and everything, but I just looked at it all like, yo, and I want to let people know God gets us ready for moments like this.
He's been preparing you for the last 4 years on this show right here.
Because just for being on here, getting the camera equipment, working on my audio, everything like that. Yo, I got everything professional in here to set up to do radio, podcast, TV, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? All type of stuff. So I just see it as, if you stay moving in the direction that you're supposed to stay moving in, God is going to do nothing but just open up the doors for, because you already walking in your calling and your purpose.
That's right.
You know, I'm doing Life Coach Jeff. It just so happens that Life Coach Jeff is connected to all these other things. So I'm just grateful for radio, because now I'm not just going to be able to reach just my scope of friends or people, or trying to branch out even harder to reach other people on social media. All I have to do is just drop a quick link and say, listen to this. Boom.
See, that's the importance of staying consistent. All right. Like my sister, for instance, she put this Distinguished Authors Guild out 3 years ago. Was it 4 years ago?
I thought it was 4. What?
We are moving into year number 5.
Okay. So my point is this. When she put it out, there, reached out to as many people as she could. Okay. But here's the beauty part about this. Okay. People told, and it's old adage. You tell somebody that's going to tell somebody, and somebody else is going to tell somebody else, and somebody going to tell somebody else. So this is national now, right? So my thing is, now she doesn't have to do that type of work. They know that there's a Distinguished Authors Guild celebration every year. So they're sending their stuff in, okay, whether she asks them to do it or not, okay? They're sending their stuff in, all right? It's about networking properly, and that's, I think, what this team does well. We network properly. Everybody, I've always said that, we need to make sure that people who don't know us see us. I love everybody who knows us and that supports us, but what about those people that are way over on the East Coast or the West Coast that do not know us? All right, and thank God we've had opportunities that have put us all over. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Mark and Gina. Yes, that's my friend Mark Casey over there in Los Angeles. My man does his thing to make sure that we stay relevant in his genre of stuff. Okay, Bobby Renee Peoples, Nelson Davis, that's my guy. Okay, wish me a Merry Christmas. And people like those guys, Reuben Carter, did I say Carter? Johnson, Nakia Hamilton. I don't want to leave anybody out. Okay, Ella Taylor. Hey y'all, no, just you network with the right people. And those people will, as Nicole Murphy does, barter back and barter black, okay? So we've done our job, okay? And this is what we take into next year. And I can speak for myself. The success that we've had this year is going to catapult us to a different level next year. Okay. To some people, it may not look like a success. Okay. But believe me, I've charted, Gina's charted. We've watched how this Dope Living TV Live has grown thanks to you people, you guys. And now we're poised to be one of the, there's not another show like this. Everybody, yes, you can see 5 tiles on the screen and people are talking and blah, 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 but they're not us. All right. And I'm not saying this arrogantly. They're not us. Okay. Because number one, we care about one another. Number two, we are diverse. We have different occupations. We're diverse. So we have a wealth of knowledge that's coming from all over. All right. Including, Chris. Ella Taylor, she's going to just throw us off. Okay, Ella, happy Kwanzaa Day, one unity. That's Dope Living. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Happy holidays, Ella.
Hey, Ella.
Happy holidays.
But that's what I love about doing what we do, okay? Because we do make an impact. You know, at the beginning of all of this was Gina and I on Facebook Live, and Chris Mills on Facebook Live, you know.
No, that's Hitch.
Interchanging ideas. And Gina, hold on. Let me put Chris, but don't go nowhere. Chris, come on. Hey, Chris, hold on. Gina, you still there? Okay, she ain't there. But Chris, we can talk a little bit. And then Gina, okay, Greg, okay, Gina. Chris, hold on, though.
You know what? Talking about hold on. You want to take a quick break to redirect, regroup, refocus?
That would be up to you, Marcella.
Come on, Jeff Relford, life coach. Let's redirect, regroup, refocus.
Jeff, I ain't got the music queued up, but go ahead, bro.
All right. So I wasn't ready, man. Usually the music get brother hype, and I'm ready to go. But
I got it now. You want it?
Oh, you got it? Go ahead. Play that music. Play that music.
Damn, I lied.
See how he did me? Okay, for today's 1 minute thought, I want to say, don't lie to your friends.
I got it. Here we go.
So, for today's 1 minute thought, I want to tell y'all this real quick. I went over my cousin's house today, and when I went over my cousin's house, she's kind of worried about her mom a little bit. You know what I mean? We talked, we laughed, we cried. Check on your people, you know?
Yes.
And there's also a lot of death coming around too. I have noticed this. I had a coworker. He was driving his car coming into work on Sunday. He went on the other side of the road. He ended up hitting somebody, and we are going to go to his funeral this week. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And this is a guy who I did talk to at work. This wasn't nobody I just said hi and bye to. Like, I have his number. We text, we talk, that type of stuff. So the thing is, I'm telling you, y'all, just cherish people while they're here. Show them love while they're here. And I get it. People make us mad all the time. You know what I mean? I get it, and I understand. You want to express anger. You want to express the emotion because somebody made you feel a certain way. But you know what? I challenge everybody to just show gratitude to people. Show love to people. Just go ahead and let them know that they exist and you see them in the building. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody needs. So universally, let's just all show love.
All right.
That was one of the things that I did want to stress today, man. You know, you got to spend time with your loved ones, your family, your friends, those people that bring joy into your life, man, and comfort, because relationships are important. And if you take the time to nurture them, to build them up, they can actually be that joy that you need in your life. All right. So we got to nurture these people. We gotta make sure that we
forgive,
invest it. Yeah. And forgive. We have, look, I think I've been the catalyst to arguments on this show that you guys would never know about. Okay. You know, I look, I'll take the blame.
Okay.
I'll take the blame, damn it. And but see, the thing is with this, okay, we're truly a family here at DopelivenTV Live, all right? And so we forgive, as Marcy said, and didn't say we forget, but we forgive, you know, and it's a beautiful thing to be able to want to see how people are, to want to be around these people, okay? Because me, I'm private. I'm very private. And I can open up to somebody. I can open up to these people. So I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful thing. We got a lot of good things that are going on next year, okay? Gina's going to be doing her seminar. Jeff's going to be on the radio. Mo's going to be a multi-million-dollar entity within himself, okay? Marcy's got some podcast things going on with her, okay? But again, we do what we do because we move at our own pace. We take our time and we plan. And you guys, I would like to encourage everyone to just continue to reach for your dreams. You know, make sure that you are planning them, though. Okay, don't say I'm going to do it here and this and that. Okay, just plan. Please plan.
Just go do it.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. All right, Marcy. I'm gonna stop at 7:50 so that you can get your 12 minutes in. All right.
Shut up.
It's on you.
Oh, it's on me. Pretty much what Jeff said. Check on your people. I past couple of weeks been to a couple of funerals, and there were 3 others that I should have gone to, but I just didn't. And still yesterday heard about another death. Check on your people. Love your people. Forgive. That's not the same as totally forgetting, even though God does turn into forgive and throw it in the sea of forgetfulness. But the thing about that is, check to see what the root of that issue was. A lot of times we get into it with someone and we don't realize it's really not about you. It wasn't personal against you. It was something else. And unfortunately, you were just that person that was there. And people need help. And Gary, there was someone wanting to jump. We never know what people are going through. So if there's someone, that's doing crazy things, try to find out what's behind that and learn to forgive. Learn to forgive. If we don't forgive, our God won't forgive us. Bottom line.
Wow, you only took 11 minutes. Now,
11. It was only 11.
I thought it was 12.
We should have been. Hey, Marcy, all of us could have been watching the clock. Okay.
Yeah, funny, man.
I was gonna go make you a
sandwich. You gonna go make a sandwich? You didn't say sandwich,
man. What you got, Mo?
Sandwiches taste better than sandwiches.
Yeah, they do.
Sandwiches taste better.
Yeah, they
My
do.
mama's green pepper
Sandwich.
green pepper burger.
Sandwich.
Go ahead, Mo.
Well, what I got, I have enjoyed myself on this show forever. I mean, I like being around y'all. Y'all have been, catalyst for the things, have with me and being able to entrust you guys with some of the things that I've gone through personally for 2023, and you guys know that. I don't need to, go live on it. Y'all know I've been going through some things, but that's kept my sanity. But I've always remembered that, you know what, it ain't done yet because God ain't done with me yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't done yet. Just like anyone on this panel, it ain't done until God says done. You ain't got no say in that. As long as you keep on pushing, you'll get there. Trust me, you will.
Absolutely. Life coach.
One
Go
more
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead,
I
man.
love y'all. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it.
Oh, love you too.
Love you too, Mo.
I'm dying. I did something about no.
You know what?
I'll be right back, bro.
I got that from an artist that used to run with us.
Hey, Chris says that he's learned to forgive and mind his business.
Okay. Yep. That's it.
Dang, that's tough. Be wild, dude.
That's more or less it right there.
Life coach, what you got?
Yeah, I just want to say, what I've really gotten out of this whole year, just the whole year. If you learn to just genuinely be you, you know what I mean? Genuinely be you.
Genuinely.
Stop trying to have people turn you into something you don't want to be. You know what I mean? Just be you and know how you do you. You know what I mean? Know how to market you. Know how to go ahead and to speak. You can speak to you, yo.
That's right.
You know, and that's a big thing that I've learned this year. Just learning just to have my voice You know what I mean? Not being scared to use it, but still do it respectfully. You know what I mean? Because I had to learn I can kind of cut with the tongue a little bit. So I had to kind of, you know, we all do it, but you know, got to pull back a little bit.
That's
So,
all right,
but that's the thing, you know what I mean? Just it's that big thing. Just be you, be genuinely you, and don't let nobody else try to tell you who you need to be or who you ought to be. Unless you're being respectful to people, you loving on people, you doing what's right in your heart and what God has directed you to do. You ain't going in the wrong direction. You're going in the right direction.
That's right. What say you, author Gina Gatson?
Look, 2024 is upon us, you guys. It's just a few days away. This is an opportunity for a new door to open, a new opportunity. Whatever you failed at, you can pick up and start all over and try again. Sometimes we feel like, you know, we're at the edge, we're at our wits' end, and things just not working out right. They're just not going in the right direction, and we feel defeated. But you know what? When you wake up the next day, you have a new opportunity to turn that around. God gave you another chance. He gave you another opportunity. It's up to you to seize that opportunity, though. If the boat comes, the ship comes, and you don't get in, you just sit there and let it pass by and say, "But God's sending me a ship." You missed the boat. You missed the boat. So, bottom line is, every day you wake up, it's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. Just engulf yourself with people. Surround yourself with people who are successful, who have the same mindset of success that you have. And I guarantee you,
Say that again.
it is contagious.
Come on now. No, literally, say that again for the people in the back.
It's contagious. Surround yourself with successful people, people who have knowledge. You will be successful too, because you will pick up that knowledge.
Well, that is exactly what we've done here at DopelivenTV Live. Okay, but you know, I think the theme that we've all kind of just adapted here was that we have to be who we are. You know, it's okay to mess up. We're all human. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be kinder to ourselves. We have to stop beating ourselves up over mistakes we've made. We have to understand that if something doesn't go our way or something doesn't go as planned, we got to take these and use these as an experience. You know, everything's not bad. We got to use it as an experience and say, what can we learn from this? What lessons can we take away from it? But the most important thing is to keep moving. Don't get stuck, as Marcy said. Don't get stuck in the past. We got to keep working to make it better. We got to keep working to make it brighter. And, you know, for me, like when I look back, I think about how grateful, how blessed I am to be right where I'm at right now, man, because I have the opportunity to help others. This is we all do. We have the opportunity to do what everybody always says, and that's to give back, okay? So me personally, I'm grateful for every single thing that has happened in my life, good, bad, indifferent. I'm grateful, okay? And if it's okay to, again, to fail, because we got to use it as an experience, okay? But we have to give ourselves permission to be where we're at, because we can be whatever we want to be. We can be wherever we want to be and work on ourselves all the time. Like Gina was saying, okay, God gives us an opportunity to a do-over, so to speak, all right? We have do-overs every day, every single day. And basically, we got to keep getting better, you know, not in life, with our relationships with people, in business. We have to keep getting better. Chris says his motto for 2024 is there's too many people trying to stand on business, but it's not trying to stand on the Bible. If you know what the year of 8 is, you know.
Year of 8, potential, achievement.
Okay.
I hear you, Chris. I'm with you on that one.
Just accept who we are, where we're at, and let's keep it moving. All right. This is the team of the future. All right. And again, you see us here, but when you start seeing us in other individual places, support each and everything that we are doing, period. Support it, support it, support it. Gina has a seminar coming up, which I thought I was going to be on the panel too, but, you know, she screwed me out of that. But
you know, this is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning.
I got to throw a joke in there, 1 or 2 jokes in there, you know. you got Jeff doing the radio thing. It's going to be huge. I'm telling you guys.
Oh,
I know radio a little bit. Okay, shout out to Mike Green as well with the Ville Radio. Okay, that's huge as well. And Mike Green, I gotta holler at you about something as well. Marcella's getting ready to do her podcast and her other business ventures. All right, it's gonna be huge. Y'all just don't know. Mo, he just do everything. Mo is a jack of all trades. All right, so ain't no telling what's gonna happen with him. But understanding who he is and knowing who he is, it's gonna roll. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. All right. He's taught me so much, as everyone on this panel has taught me, and as you guys have taught us too. 2024 is coming. It's 5 days away. Well, actually, after we get off of here, we're going to bed. So 4 days away.
You ain't lying about that.
We are worn out. It's like we running a race, okay? And those hurdles coming up, we not jumping the hurdles. We crawling over them though.
I'm trying to crawl
I'm
under
going under that hurdle shoot, but I'm getting to the other side.
I don't know if I can
go underneath
that low to get under it. I'm gonna just walk
We're
around.
gonna get there though. We're gonna make it to the finish line of 2023 and get to the 2024. Okay. I just want to tell everybody, man, stay prayed up. Please check on your loved ones. Make sure that you are embracing them every day. Give them their flowers while they're here because they cannot smell them when they are gone. Okay.
Come on.
It's Dope Living TV Live, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace. Peace out.